Warning: the following podcast contains strong language which may be offensive to some viewers and/or inappropriate for children. It's late at night. You think you're safe. You turn the lights out, and then you hear a scream and shout. No one's home. You're alone. Lay back down, pull up your sheets. Your knees start to feel weak. You can feel your heartbeat. Is your door closed? You feel your feet exposed. Now you're in a state, it's much, much too late. You can't escape this deadly fate. Welcome back to Sinister Ghouls, Twisted Sisters, your paranormal, true crime, and everything creepy podcast. I'm your host, Ghoulie Gonzo, and I'm here with
Gabby Goo.
Gabby Ghoul. We are doing a fun podcast today, true crime. And we did have JoJo and Poopy coming, but they're having a bit of a sick day. Oh, why did every one of them turn on? I wonder if you can hear it. Wait, nothing wants to turn off, you guys. Okay, what's a loop back? It's not doing anything either. Okay, so they are home. And just in case people were wondering, little Simba did pass away, and it was horrible. I don't know if I said this on the last podcast or not, but he did pass away. Okay, that sucks, right? Today sucks too because this episode is about a very sad situation, a very sad true crime. And it was on Peacock recently. TikTok murders, you guys might know it.
Oh.
But before we do that, we are going to talk about what we're drinking, or what I'm drinking. And it's definitely not. Our sound effects aren't really working. So if you guys didn't get that, we're going to do it again. Yeah, so deal with the I don't know. I got to figure out how to add shit. But I'm not drinking that. I'm drinking Twisted Cheese, half and half.
Good timing.
Twisted Cheese, half and half. And I'm going to sip it. I have a straw. Do you see me try to sip it with the straw?
Asmar.
What did I call before I made up some shit? Anyways, I'm hoping that this was loud enough because it would be annoying if it didn't. So let me open up my notes. Today, I told you guys, Peacock murders, I said. So, Ali and Anna Abulaban met in 2014 when they both served in the Air Force and were stationed in Okinawa. This is in Japan. Around 2019, Ali began gaining online following. So his name on TikTok was Jin Kid, Jinnkid. And on his social media accounts, he would post videos of himself doing like comedies and impressions and, whatever. He thought he was fucking Tony Montana from Scarface. Let's be real here. You're not. So, oh my God, the straw's too short. Fell into my. What? My cat, I think, is high. Are you all right over there, Coconut? I'm pretty sure he's not here. He's looking at the bright skull on my wall. So anyways, on his social media, he did like Scarface, and Takashi, and characters from the video game Skyrim. Now, my ex used to play Skyrim, and he really liked it. He played a lot of video games all the time. So I know that game. Set on becoming an internet star, Ali got a small taste of that kind of fame as his videos regularly racked up millions of views. So sometimes Anna, I like Anna, I believe it's Anna. She's from Okinawa. Would assist Ali and appear in his videos either from behind the camera while recording him or in front of it, appearing in some videos with him. So she, at first, before she like appeared in videos with him, you would see like her hand being like when he would act out Skyrim characters. Her hand would be like doing things like it was another character. You couldn't see him. I mean, it was pretty interesting, but I'm going to say this and I don't fucking feel bad. You sucked at Scarface. You're not fucking Tony Montana, you dumb shit. Sorry. So, anyways, I don't like this guy, and you'll understand why. So, anyway, that little small taste of fame made him like just so, his head was just so fucking big, right? So, Anna was absolutely a beautiful woman. She was known for her kindness, her loving ways towards her friends and her family. Sweet, sweet, sweet woman. Girl. She was absolutely noticed by Ali's following, like his people that follow him on TikTok. TikTok, I said. TikTok. And started her followers started to grow as well. Which did not make him very happy because she was being noticed. I mean, he didn't want anyone. She was very noticeable, beautiful. When I say beautiful,
good looking,
yes. When I say beautiful, I mean fucking beautiful. So let's see. Anna was born in 1993, Okinawa, always dreaming with her friends to move to the USA, start an amazing life. So let's go back, okay? Following their meeting in Japan, Ali was discharged from the Air Force after allegedly assaulting one of Anna's friends. After Ali was discharged, he went back to living in Virginia, and Anna returned to the Philippines. When he found out Anna was pregnant with their daughter when they met, Amira is the daughter's name, he was able to get her a visa to live with him in the United States, where they began their family as Ali began his career online, making content on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. The more popular he got, the more he began to share snippets of his personal life with his audience, leading his followers to believe that he had the perfect relationship with no issues, which
not possible.
It's not possible. There's no perfect relationship. You're always going to have some kind of issues. It is what it is. It sucks, blah, 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 whatever.
That's life.
Yes. So Anna had, moved there with him. She moved with him and everything. Good wife. She didn't have anybody there. Her family was in I believe, Okinawa, friends in Philippines, whatever.
I don't like where this is going.
So she had friends that did live in San Diego. So surprisingly, Ali let her vacation to San Diego to visit her friends and their children. And she brought her daughter, Amira, I believe I said. And they had a fantastic trip. They had she loved it. She wished that she lived there so she could be closer to them. So, yeah, she really wanted to be there and she wanted a life in California. So she went back from vacationing and spoke with Ali and, told him that it would be a good idea to do that for his career to move to California. And he actually agreed.
Well, yeah, that's where all the influencers
end up. And then they moved west in 2021. At the same time, Anna began to gain a strong online following of her own at this point, highlighted in the documentary as a point of contention in their relationship. Now, the documentary is called TikTok Murders, I believe, and it's on Peacock. This is what I watched, and this is what threw me into holy shit, that I need to do this. I need to do this on an episode. So, anyways, Ali became jealous and crazy possessive and began abusing Anna physically and emotionally. He was always doing coke, and it was extremely explosive. So throughout this documentary, you can see footage of their fights that Ali regularly records.
Real footage?
Real footage. So you'll see, let me adjust my headphones. So you will see that Ali is sitting on a couch in one scene and he's videoing her. And he's pretty much saying why don't you love me? Why do you love me? And she's just so sick of it. You can tell she's so sick of it. She wants him gone. Long story short, he's playing the victim. Let me take a sippy sip.
Oh, God.
He's playing the victim. Mm-hmm. Yep. And he's I just want you to love me. She just was done. Just done with his coke habit, his cockiness, blowing up as a TikTok, influencer, whatever. It got to his head.
Shocker.
So, yeah. So she calls the cops. The cops show up. He keeps the fucking video recording it, dude. He keeps the recording. Yeah. So, and then he acts like she's crazy. while he's talking to the cops, like, you know how girl bitches are, like, blah, blah, blah.
Oh,
But you can see he's a total scumbag, and I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. So, anyways, he also recorded you can hear voice memos that he would send to her. Like, I mean, horrible. He was horrible, horrible, horrible human being. Mean, he accused Anna of cheating. He was obsessed with her and her beauty. He always said someone as beautiful as her has to be cheating if she's not sleeping with him. She said she didn't want to sleep with him because he was so disappointing and coked up and like mentally manipulative, abusive, and physical. And like, so she did not want to sleep with him.
You go, girl.
Well,
Yeah.
He would say that he was the reason. He would say that he was the reason that she was even able to live in the U.S. because of him, which isn't wrong, but it's cruel. Why are you saying that? Yeah. So, to Anna's friends and experts interviewed in the documentary, this is what indicated that he viewed her as his property, not his wife, not his equal, not his best friend, not his partner. Like, this is the most beautiful woman to him that he's obsessed with. It's his property. She's not allowed, whatever. So, and he was jealous of all her male friends, especially Rayburn. So, we'll get into that. So, he was cruel. He was manipulative and narcissistic. He would accuse her of tons of things, then threaten her, then cry and video her while he's apologetic. Yes.
I hate men.
Mm-hmm. He had the video playing, like I said, with the cops, acting as if she's losing it and being too dramatic, remember? So she had asked Ali to leave many times and he would not. After multiple domestic violence incidents, Anna broke up with Ali. She moved in with a friend and her daughter as well. So she couldn't take it anymore because she would go out. Like, I think one of the things in the documentary, her friend was like, we went out for Anna's birthday and she allowed Ali to go with them. And this was, I think, the birthday before the situation went down. But she wanted Ali to, or she allowed him to go. But he was just, it was all about Anna because it was her birthday.
Yeah.
And everyone was celebrating her. And you can see he was just in the back, like in the section that's like VIP, just annoyed as shit because he's a piece of shit. So, yeah, that was him, right?
Don't act like that.
Yes. So he just extremely, extremely, dude, when you watch the videos.
I'm going to have to watch this show
When you watch this, dude, it's about an hour and a half, maybe more. I can't remember. But it's insane because it's like first of all, they had this fake image online that they were so deeply in love. And then nobody needed to know that they weren't, but Ali started live streaming things like his personal life. Like there were things that he would live stream and he would like talk to his like fans and followers like, look at this stupid bitch behind me over here. She's so fucking selfish. She's using me. She's cheating on me. She like piece of shit. Like, I mean, talking about her so bad live and she's sitting behind him on the couch. And she's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Like, I mean, it was live.
How do people still follow you after that? I mean, I guess some people probably like agreed with him or whatever.
Well, because, he's also saying online that she's a fucking cheater. She's this, she's that. It's like, bro, come on.
Fuck off.
Piece of shit. He is a piece of shit. Even his mother, Anna would call his mother and be like, I'm trying to get Ali to leave. He won't leave. And then you could hear his mother on the video that he's recording, his mother's voice. Come on, you guys. What are you doing? This is horrible. This is toxic, something like that. Just leave, Ali. Like, just go. Like,
that's when you know it's bad. When the mom is like,
when
mad
his
at
mom,
her son.
Yeah. So,
no.
Yeah. So, anyway, so he decided that, or she decided that she was done because she just was done. And she moved in with her friend with her daughter. She was very happy to finally get out of this relationship and start a life without Ali. Good. She found out, though, this is what triggered it. A woman came up to her and let her know that she had beeped Ali. Okay? Anna found out that she lived in the apartment building that they lived in, their place, and that she went over the night, I think before this specific time, I think it was like right before before she left or whatever, dumped him. And but she wasn't there, and this girl was in the elevator. That's where they met. And then Ali brought her back in the house, and he was like violent, kind of talking shit about Anna, calling her horrible names. He was like, when they had sex, he was weird. Like, yeah. So the girl wanted to tell Anna about it. So
I hope she said, "What do you want, a sticker?
oh my
You
God,
want a cookie? Because you fucked my ex-husband, you
no,
dirty
because
bitch."
you fucked my live living husband at this time.
Oh,
They
yeah.
weren't ex. They weren't.
Oh,
They were
yeah,
never. They never
Yeah.
divorced.
First, you really want a cookie? You
Yeah. So gross. So he always accused her of sleeping with somebody else, cheating because of how beautiful she was when she was not cheating.
It's always the men that accuse you of cheating.
Listen, here's some advice to y'all. If you don't understand what manipulation is in narcissism or narcissistic people, it could go for men or women. Yeah. This is it. If a guy is doing horrible things, has an issue, doing things, and then he also doesn't want you to work, he also doesn't want you to leave the house, he also doesn't want you to go out with your friends or make friends. He wants you to be home while he's doing those things, and he thinks that's okay. Or he has your phone tracked and he doesn't have a tracker on his. Yeah. These are red signs, you guys. These are red flags, red signs, I called it. This is what you don't want in a relationship, because us as women have to understand the strength that we have. And I'm not all out here boasting about, feminism, ba. I'm boasting about realism. Listen, I'm all about rights for everyone. I'm not a crazy feminist. But I do think that a lot of the time us women don't know our worth.
Which is weird, because, like, I don't care about that stuff either, but, like,
Yeah.
if anything, it's easier for women to get with guys than it usually is for a guy to get with girls.
Yes.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
'Cause,
It is weird.
Like, it's like, oh,
but then you can look at it like, that's why that girl could get with him. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's almost like a infinity, like an 8. Like it's a weird,
it's
repetitive thing. But within this type of circumstance, when you're with a man who doesn't appreciate your worth
and belittles
you and makes you feel worthless, but you are gorgeous. Mm-hmm. And you know, and it doesn't have to do with looks, but listen, you're all gorgeous. Listen, if you're a good person, and you love unconditionally and you're an empathetic type of person and you're giving and you're selfless, don't get me wrong, all us motherfuckers can be selfish and we can be dickheads.
Sometimes women, you need to be, though.
Exactly. But if you're just an overall good person, you're a fucking catch, dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. There's someone for you. Never settle for anybody who makes you feel less than who you know you want to feel like. Do not stay with someone, even if they haven't done anything. Let's say your man doesn't cheat. He doesn't do anything, but you don't like the way he loves you. It's not what you want. You want him to cater to you and love you and like obsess over you. And like some guys will.
Yeah, you don't have to beg for it.
Yes. So if you have a man who's like comes home from work, says, hey, walks upstairs, takes a shower, comes back downstairs, goes and plays a video game.
Yeah, like
for hours, doesn't really acknowledge you, and then at bedtime needs you to sleep with him because he needs that comfort. Mm-hmm. Or you have a man who comes home from work fucking stoked to see you, leaves work early to see you, doesn't lie about where he's going. Yeah. Comes home, obsessed with the thought of you, sits next to you, kisses all over you. I love you, babe. Like, what do you want to do for dinner? I'll cook you something. Mm-hmm. Or do you want to go out on a date? You want to go do something? And then hangs out and doesn't do anything. Maybe we'll rinse off, come back downstairs, and you have a night plan. Yeah, and that is most of the week. Yeah. You do things together.
If that man won't, another man will.
And that's absolutely true. Trust me. Trust me.
I just experienced it.
Yes. Listen, there are guys out there that will bend over fucking backwards for you. So this poor, beautiful Anna dealing with this piece of dung shithole. Your sock, what?
My feet are sweating.
You don't have to do that. No. And it's crazy when you become, independent and you make your own decisions. The people that you used to be with, they either think your friends are manipulating you.
Oh, yeah.
Your family, your friends, your whatever. But what the reality is like Anna, She made her own decision to fucking leave this piece of shit, right?
That's hard.
And he probably thought her friends played a role in it.
Oh, 100%.
Guys think that. No, the reality is these narcissistic, manipulative men can't grasp the fact that you are now independent on your own and you can make these decisions by yourself without any fucking buddy else.
And it's easy because, like...
It's easy because when you look back and you're like, yo, you had chances, man, to fix all this stuff. You've done this to me. You've done that to me. And now I'm done. I'm done.
She will give you chance after chance after... But when she's done, she's done.
Listen, there's nothing more accurate than that statement. When she's done, she's fucking done. Oh, look at my tape. That's absolutely true.
They fall out of love mentally before they do. Like they leave the relationship mentally way before they do physically.
And what's so crazy is men fuck up and they think they can, and then they think they can come back as like a saint. You can't take back what you've done to the person you're with, or to destroy the people you love. You can't take that shit back, bro. You cannot do that.
They're always gonna look at you and think of that.
And it doesn't make anybody weak at all to leave that person. So, and you know, and I know you guys are probably wondering, you hear me talk about this type of stuff all the time. Yes, I've had situations, like this, but yes, I have an ex. I'm technically single. But I knew my worth, so that's why I am where I am. Big part of my life, married 12 years, together over 13, and you guys didn't know any of this. But I've been separated for a year in April, May, June, 4 months. So, and now, you know, I know my worth. I know the things that I went through was not okay, and I'm not going to make it be okay. So this situation shows that, you know, you can make these decisions to leave without somebody telling you to. Now, my situation, you know, within my situation, I think he thinks I can't make my own because of being manipulated in things.
Yeah,
But guess what? I made all my own motherfucking decisions. Mm-hmm. All my own.
They try to make you think you're dumb.
Not that I don't love my family, my friends, but I do what I think I need to do. I don't listen to them and do what they tell me to do. I respect everybody, but I do what I want. So
it's your life, not theirs.
And I look at her and I gave her props. I do, for finally leaving with her daughter, because that is a sad situation to be in. Very sad. So she was so happy. Back to the story. Sorry, not story, but the crime. She found out, you know, he was cheating, whatever. And so she left. Anna was done after that. She knew that she needed to leave and that was best for her and her daughter. Ali reached out to Anna and told her that she could stay in the apartment that they had shared while he left, like he was going to leave. So Anna agreed and thought it would be better to stay in their home with their daughter instead of her friend's apartment because it was smaller. Mm-hmm. So it is hot as fuck in here.
I know. That's why I took my socks off. I'm sweating.
Shit.
I'd be scared because he still has a key. Like, he's going to break any key.
So before he left, Ali installed an app on his daughter's iPad that allows him to listen in on her conversations while she's there.
Sounds familiar.
When Anna returned home, she called a friend to tell them that the apartment was a mess, knowing that it was Ali who destroyed the apartment. She said she wanted to clean up the apartment to her friend on the phone and asked her friend if she would pick up her daughter because she doesn't want her daughter to see it. She does not want her daughter to be confused or upset about the situation. Because her daughter wasn't tiny. I think she was like 5 or 6 or something. I don't really remember. 4 or 5 or 6. I cannot remember. I'm sorry, you guys. So she asked her to pick her up. She also said she was going to get a restraining order against him right away. She was furious that he had done this. She also changed the locks on the door.
Smart woman.
Mm-hmm. But I forgot how he got that. Yes. So she had asked her friend again to pick her up from school so she could clean. And then she called her friend, Rayburn Barron.
I like that name.
To come over and help. Now, that guy was the guy Ali was extremely jealous and upset about.
Well, maybe he should be, because he was a little bitch.
Mm-hmm. So he was upset about Rayburn, okay? So Ali was known to be jealous of Barron because of a comment that Barron had once allegedly made about Ali being the luckiest man ever to have a wife as beautiful as Anna. So that threw him into a fucking rage that back when it happened. Yeah. He
It's like
dead.
broken. No, like
Hold on a second, you guys. There's something happening over here. Do not start right now. Yeah. So he did not like this guy because how dare he have the audacity to say that about his wife.
that also sounds a little familiar.
Wait, why? Yes. Exactly. So, anyways, she had this friend that made her feel better and he was nice. And whether they started to like each other or not at this point is irrelevant. She left him. She was leaving him. She tried leaving him for the longest time, but couldn't because she lived with him and he was psychotic. So Rayburn was a friend of her friends and her and everything. Now, what's sad is maybe it could have been something for her. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people move on, okay? And when you actually talk to people that treat you like they can't even fucking believe you're talking to them, that's amazing. That's an amazing feeling.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that.
Yeah.
So it's like you have these people that actually are like, holy shit.
And then you're like, holy shit, why are they holy shit over me?
Like, what the fuck? I'm not that fucking special. But you are, though. That's the point.
Yeah.
So our Baron came over to help her clean. So Ali was very adamant that they were cheating together throughout this whole marriage, which was, like I said, not true. Ali heard on the device that he placed in her apartment to listen in on her life a man's voice in the apartment. And he fucking lost it. He lost it.
What if it was a plumber?
Well, he heard the conversation, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Because he can hear whether, and if it was Rayburn. Yeah. So he rushed over to her place in a rage. He broke into the apartment and shot his wife dead, as well as her friend Rayburn.
They just cut to the chase.
Right to the head. Yeah. What? In the documentary, you guys, the audiences can hear the audio recordings from Ali's phone of him breaking into the apartment and shooting his wife and her friend.
He fucking took a video.
You can't.
Wait,
yes, you can't. Listen, just watch it. You can't see the shooting. They don't show you that. They just black it out.
Who cares? It's still bit.
It was terrifying and extremely sad, too.
It's getting hard to breathe. I'm so mad.
Listen, and it's also hot as fuck.
That too.
It's fucking hot. So when her friend went to pick up her daughter, she noticed that Ali had grabbed her, so she called Anna and got no response. Because she saw him drive away. When she went to Anna's apartment, police were everywhere. She said she knew it was bad and knew that Anna was gone deep down in her gut. Her friends and her family were destroyed by this news, devastated by this news. And her friends speak and they cry. It's very sad because they were all very close, like very close. Ali was arrested and confessed 5 hours after the murders. He was charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder and a gun use allegation and a special circumstance allegation of committing multiple murders. But with that,
it's not good enough.
Nope. We're going to take a baby break and put ice down my shirt. Joking. That's too cold. And then we'll be back with the ending of this. So hopefully we can get Papa Ghoul's break song in here. And if we do, enjoy the boo 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 break. Making a dream on this little boo 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 break. Da da ba da boo boo boo. Boo 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 boo. Oh wow, you can pick it right back up. I had no idea. So, welcome back. We are going to be talking about the conclusion of this horrendous crime with Anna and Ali. So, we know that Ali busted into the apartment and brutally murdered Anna and her friend Rayburn, which let's not forget that he is also a fucking victim in this. Because people, Anna, it is very important. Anna, it's
Her
about
friend?
Anna, her friend, was killed by her husband.
Yeah.
Like, let's not forget his importance.
100%.
So, everybody was just absolutely devastated. And I said that he had confessed, obviously. And first-degree murder, gun use allegations, and special circumstance allegations of committing multiple murders. A preliminary hearing for the case in January 2022, which is recent, was described by an attorney in the documentary as, or he was, explosive. So, Ali lost his temper after a detective described the relationship between Anna and Rayburn as becoming more romantic. As the judge tells him meaning Ali, to calm down, Ali then becomes enraged and starts to yell at the judge in quotes. "You think I wanted this for my 5-year-old daughter?" he screams at the judge. "Who the fuck are you? I'm fucking hurt and my life is destroyed." What do you think about that comment, Gabagoo?
I think he sounds familiar again.
He's a fucking idiot. Yes.
He also sounds like me, Padre. Also,
oh my
that's
God.
what I meant when I said sound familiar.
Yes. Absolutely.
Thing.
Absolutely. So he's screaming that he's effing hurt and his life is destroyed. You're the fucking idiot, you piece of shit.
Who pulled the trigger?
You're the idiot from fucking step one of even being bad to her, you fucking dumb shit.
Wear condoms.
My life is destroyed. Good, you piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
So anyways,
dead.
This
I do.
In an interview, this was in an interview featured in this documentary when he says this. You can see him say this. And at this point, his hair is long. Which, yeah. Ali shared his side of the story on a local news channel with a reporter named Kelsey Christensen. He said that his social media fame, in quotes,
I forgot about that,
made him snap and that it messed with his brain. The attention he got on social media made him, in quotes, violent and aggressive, he said. Notably in the interview, Ali talked about losing his, in quotes, baby, referring to his career. A friend of Anna's said in the documentary that audiences could see Ali was more devastated about losing his business, his fame, his all of that, than losing his family.
I'm not glad he lost his family in that circumstance.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that he's devastated. It's bad that
But he's not he's more upset about all of that. He doesn't care that he lost his family.
He deserves a very sad life until he's dead.
A little bit of pain sometimes. Anyways, after the interview, someone posted a video on YouTube on his behalf. Oh, wait, stop for a second. Before he even killed or shot, trigger, Anna, like before all this happened, she posted a video about being with a narcissistic, manipulating piece of shit, pretty much like about him. She left it on social media for a little bit and then deleted it because then she started to destroy his standings within being an internet, a star, fame, all that, because people were then like, whoa, he's that piece of shit. Yeah, so he also got mad about that too. So anyways, just go back. So after the interview, someone posted a video on YouTube on his behalf, which features a phone call where Ali tells his fans that he's, in quotes, doing okay for the most part, and apologizes for not being able to make more content. Ali was then criticized for apologizing to his fans rather than the families of his victims. Social media can be a really dangerous thing in the wrong hands.
Yeah.
So Rolling Stone's journalist Andrea Marks said in the documentary, he clearly had a very unhealthy relationship with social media that muddied his understanding of reality. And it seemed to shape his impression of what was an acceptable way to behave, I think that's something that's wrong. Or I think that's something that's worth paying attention to is like when somebody, what are you looking at?
You didn't feel the house just shake?
Yeah, it was probably this big mouth. I need you to stop. I got a recording over here. Get down. Go. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. You want to go for a walk? My dog likes walks. Walks. My dog likes them. Come here. You better get your cute little fucking ass over. Mommy loves you. We love you, and we're trying to do the pod. So this barking shit is not a thing. No. So anyways, his trial began on May 1st of this year, which I believe it's this year. And lasted until May 29th when he was found guilty on 2 charges of first-degree murder. I have not found anything on his sentencing yet. They said June 28th it was going to be, I think, but I can't find anything.
If it's not a life sentence,
I would love for him to be
executed.
Right?
Kill him. Right. Execution style. Get it? That'd be ironic.
I go, oh, man, this piece of shit. I can't believe he did that. So, before we go into, talk a little bit, the disturbing story behind Peacock's TikTok star murders documentary. Hey, that's one, obviously. BusinessInsider.com. So, when you watch it, it'll go into more detail. I kind of just I've given you the speeded up type of, but you need to watch it. It's very good. I hate to say good, but it's very it's heartbreaking.
It's intriguing in a way.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking.
What is it? Morbid curiosity. Kind of.
Yeah, I think we all have that part of this.
If you don't, you're weird.
You have to, bro. When I was a kid, mother sucker, I look on rotten.com to see if I could find real dead bodies, celebrities.
I love to do that. I just looked up a Jack the Ripper victim the other day. Scared the fucking shit right out of me. Luckily, I was on the toilet, but
scared the shit right out of me. Luckily, I was on the toilet.
I couldn't help myself but look it up, and it was.
Yeah, that's crazy. Listen, I looked up Michael J. I don't know if they're fucking real though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know the one that I saw was. The only video that's ever scared me is I watched somebody actually be shot execution style. It was Twitter or something.
What? Oh yeah.
They post crazy shit on Twitter, so I saw it on there.
Because they let you do what you want, which to an extent I agree with.
Yeah, but then I don't want to go on Twitter and see porn all over the place.
No. But I feel like
that's what the privacy tab is for.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's crazy. I used to watch Faces of Death.
Oh, you did say I want to watch that so bad, and it sounds awful.
Oh, I can't, Becky. I can't. Wait. Oh, it's because I taped it to my desk. My new thing I want for Christmas is to get support from you guys.
Yeah.
I want a bigger fucking desk.
I was just going to say.
I want a bigger desk. I just want it. Give it to me. So my plan is to do that. When I left last April, I had not enough money to really go crazy with buying big expensive things. Because I was leaving my ex at the time, and I live paycheck to paycheck. Let's be real.
Yeah.
So I don't have the money to buy a bigger, but I need one.
You need I forget what they're called. You girls sit at them and get ready. Usually
vanity.
Yeah, that, but without a mirror on it.
That's my glass one in my bedroom. I have the biggest vanity though. I've got the biggest vanity though. Okay. So what was I gonna say?
We're tired.
Yeah, we are fucking tired, dude.
We're ready to go party.
Well, tomorrow is more like that. Yeah. So, yeah, we go. Our family owns a restaurant, and my best buddy, Gould, everybody knows Ethan Gould. He'll be on an episode coming up soon. So will Tina Gould and her daughter. Excuse me. It's gonna be a kids episode about horror things for children, because little Tina Gould, that's what we call her now, likes horror and creepy things like that. So I'm trying to find a way to get some cool things out for the kids that love this stuff, the children in the community. So, but the next episode that we're going to do, Papa Gould's coming back, and he's got some more freaking 20-year fermented Oh my God, what kind of wine did he say? I can't remember. From that friend of his, and his friend said it's the absolute best wine that he's ever had. I think 20 or 20, I could be wrong. 24 years, I don't know. But we're gonna do that, and it's gonna be a haunting paranormal episode. So I'm not sure exactly. It could be Amityville. It's gonna be something fun that everybody knows a little bit about. But we haven't done Amityville. It's gonna be based off the. What do you listen to? The fan over here. This thing.
Oh, is that what I keep hearing? High pitched.
I don't know what you be talking about,
Sounds like a doorbell.
I don't know what you be talking about.
It's only when we start talking.
That's
like
crazy.
A ding, ding, ding.
Maybe it's this
Yeah,
recording.
I think I'm just losing my mind.
So, anyways, I don't know exactly what's gonna be, but we're gonna do that, and then I have another fun, creepy one to do. So I'm gonna figure it out. But we just wanted to get you guys a true crime one out, and I know we're doing our like summer break episodes right now. We're at the end of season 1 with our summer breaks and our every other week episodes. But we will be starting season 2 every week episodes most likely. I mean, I'm liking the every other week, but it might be random. Like if I do an episode one week, I'm like, yeah, let's post this weekend. Then I'll do it. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Right now, we're doing every other week.
Like
yes, you will get one for sure every other week. Hopefully they will get longer, but it's summer break.
Yeah,
we're all doing new things. Gabagoo's got a new boyfriend. Kind of.
He said I have to call him my husband.
Oh, well, let's not be that dramatic. Out. And I'm enjoying life at the moment as well. So with that, we want you guys to check us out on Instagram, Sinister Ghouls Podcast. Check us out on Facebook, Sinister Ghouls / Twisted Sisters group. I will always accept you. Twitter, X, whatever, Sinister Ghouls / Twisted Sisters. You need to, send an email if you have any. Oh, wow. Wicked tales, scary tales, cool tales, I said cool stories. School stories.
Dude.
At sinisterghoul23@gmail.com. Send those, get those in. We are going to be doing a Wicked tale in a couple weeks or whatever. I think it's going to be towards the end of August. But get your stuff in. You can find us on Spotify, Pandora, YouTube, iHeartRadio. I believe still Stitcher. I said Stitcher. Google Pod, Radio Public. Just look for us. I said just look for us. Other than that, if you guys want to support us, you can send it at Venmo at Ghoulie. Hold on, I want to double check. I believe it's Ghoulie23. But I'm wearing a black tank top. And you can send us whatever, 50 cents, whatever. I don't care. You don't have to send us shit. Or you can send us, what you want to. And the name is at Ghoulie, GHOULI23. And you can send whatever you want. You can go to listener support through Spotify for podcasters. $4.99, $9.99, $4.99, and $9.99. Other than
you
that,
said $9.99 twice.
Did I?
I think. Did you mean 99 cents?
99 cents.
Yeah.
Shit. God.
Please tell me if you guys hear this high pitched noise I'm hearing. I'm thinking I'm losing.
Yeah. Let's talk about the last episode I uploaded with this program with Gabagoo in it. Also,
that was
that was the one that I filled in for when Simba passed away. Did you guys hear the music playing in the background? If you did, fucking tell me. Like, I want to know if anyone else, obviously you heard it, but you guys, it was nowhere. That's like the creepiest thing that's happened so far live.
Neither of us had apps open.
Nothing. Phone or windows were closed. Nobody's driving around. No ice cream truck. Nothing.
Now I'm hearing grocery doors opening. Like, when you walk in and they used to. Ding. Maybe they don't anymore. It's like, ding,
the little bell at the top.
Yeah, be like, boop.
Yeah.
It's doing that in my ear right now, and that's all I hear. So
no, that's
if y'all hear that.
If y'all hear that.
If y'all
hear that. You guys, can you believe I'm sorry. So summer's almost over, you guys. But guess what that means?
Halloween.
It's fucking July 24th. Sorry, the F-bombs. I literally decorate my house the 3rd week of August. So for Halloween. Yes. And I'm trying to get my stuff planned. I'm going to have my friend D Ghoul help me with some things. Like decorating and stuff, like bigger things. I want to build some stuff. He's probably good at it. So I don't know. I got to get decorated. You know what I'm saying?
I just lit my fall candle today.
No, that's not okay yet. You got to wait till the middle of
cider one.
No, that doesn't start till the end of August.
Bathroom spray that smells like warm apple pie, so I had
No, tell your mother it's not time. It's still floral season.
No,
you need to have a honeysuckle.
I was ready to wear a sweater tonight.
No,
in 80
sweater.
Degree
It's
weather.
90 degrees out. Sweating my balls off. Okay, so
I keep hearing it. I feel like I'm going crazy right now.
You probably are. We're gonna talk about long legs before I leave you guys. So let me give you my review. Okay, my review. Actually, would you like to do a review first?
I don't have many words. Just fuck no. It's creepy.
Okay, like was it good? Like a review?
Oh yeah. It was a good movie. I think it could have been better. I liked the shots where it was filmed on like the smaller square of the screen, like that old fashioned camera. Yeah, old film camera like thing. Yeah. Those were my favorite parts.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I was on a date, so I was pretending to be scared. But some of the jump scares really did get me.
We were both at that movie together, and she scared me when she touched my head. She planned a date, and I was sitting there with my friend D, and she tickled my head, and I looked at him like, "What the fuck?" And he looked up like he was gonna punch somebody or something. And it was Gabagoo with her 9'4" date / boyfriend. Dude, it was hilarious. Stop. So, anyways, my review. Okay, let's start with this. The storyline.
It was weird.
It's kind of hard to get. It's not really, but it is. It could have been way better. Mm-hmm. The acting, I really enjoyed. The how they recorded things, like it looked 70s, like you said. Yeah. That shit was dope. Nicolas Cage was by far the number one in this movie. He's in it for little snippets. I said snippets.
Yeah, I wish he was in it more.
Yes, but then when he's actually in it, you guys, it's not even fucking him. It's terrifying.
It only shows half of his face, and I'm still scared.
Most of it until they went into we can't really give that away.
Part.
He is terrifying. He did amazing. It's almost unworldly. His look and everything is weird. It's very weird,
and it's not even like they changed him that much. Like,
I mean, they added prosthetics is a little and
different,
things,
but you can.
And then he still got his voice, but he screams and like sings in it.
That was terrifying,
dude.
But it was good.
It made my skin crawl. So I would give it a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
5 out of 10, 6 maybe.
4 or 6.
Yeah, well, it depends. Certain parts were 4, and then his parts were like 7. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. But I would say if you like thrillers, things that are creepy, true crime, I mean, it's like, it's not possible, some of the stuff that happens. So I can't say it's just a true crime. I can say it's got some kind of paranormal. You'll see.
It's like a
cultural. Get your fucking ass off the cat.
It's like an Antichrist type situation.
It's faith type shit. Yes.
Which is cool. I like the way they.
Yeah.
Is it perceived it or whatever? I liked that.
How they pushed out the religion, like Christianity, Catholicism, the
devil. I didn't even realize until I saw a TikTok actually explaining the plot line of it. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was that religious. But
it is a religious movie.
And it's like biblically accurate in a way.
So watch it. If that's something, I mean, you guys, what's the worst? You spend a couple fucking bucks, go to dinner and a movie, go on a date and watch it. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, with all of that being said, we are happy we're back with the episode. We miss you guys. Please get some people following us and listening to us. It's kind of dying down a little bit. But I know it's summer and we're not on it a lot, which is fine. But sometimes you need to enjoy life. Yeah. You know, and I was doing this when I left my soon-to-be ex-husband or whatever, my husband. I dove into my podcast.
It was like a coping therapy.
And I started writing my horror novel and all that stuff. So I now am enjoying my life, meeting people, enjoying doing things. And so, like, I don't want to have to do this 4 nights out of 7 and work over a full-time job. So, you know, I enjoy doing this, and I'm not going to stop doing it, whether I have huge followers or not. I'm just here for the fun. I'm here for the fucking stories, the true crime, the creeps, the drinks, and the creepsters in our sinister society of our wicked fiends. So, with that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day.
And a good evening.
That was good.
I keep hearing the door sound. It's scaring me. Stay safe.
Stay sexy. Stay spooky.